And now a message from James Madison, the 4th President of the United States.
Hello, I'm James Madison, founding father and primary author of the Bill of Rights, and I'd like to speak with you for a moment about the Second Amendment, otherwise known as the right to bear arms. A lot of gun enthusiasts use my amendment to justify some pretty crazy stuff, and I'd just like to take a second to clarify a few things. First of all, when I said that we needed a well-regulated militia, I wasn't just talking out of my ass. I meant it. But you have to understand that those were different times. There were bears everywhere, and Indians. And the Indians were mad for some reason. We had just barely defeated England to establish our independence using an army made up mostly of farmers and 12-year-old boys. It was a pretty rough time, and citizen militias were necessary. But now, America has a well-trained full-time military, and a police force that didn't exist then, which is great for you guys, congrats! Another important thing to consider is that when we gave citizens the right to bear arms, guns looked like this. They took like 3.5 hours to load each time, and they were so inaccurate that if you did actually manage to hit something, it was probably an accident. You had a better chance of killing someone by just throwing a log at their head, or just waiting for them to die of dysentery, which happened a lot because I lived in a terrible time. How could I have known back then when I was writing the Bill of Rights that guns would eventually look like this? Jesus Christ! People shouldn't own those! Unless you're in the military or the police, there's no reason for you to own an assault weapon. That's nonsense. Of course, trained and certified people should be able to own licensed handguns to protect their family, or a rifle for hunting. But if you need a gun like this to kill deer, then you're an unbelievably shitty hunter, and you should be ashamed. Another thing, these gun show loopholes have got to go. I mean, what's the point of having any gun laws at all if some Swiss cheese regulations and this guy are the only thing stopping a psychopath from picking up a Glock at an airport Marriott every other weekend? It's bananas! So please, people, relax. No one is trying to take your guns away, unless they look like this. You don't need that. They're just trying to make some common sense moves to keep everyone safer. Not to do so would be ignorant even by my standards. And I'm a dead guy from 200 years ago who owned slaves. So,